I was sent this cordless electric mop, so let me show you what's inside the box, and then my husband's gonna install it and put it together and kind of show you that step by step, and then we'll put it to use on our floors. So it is definitely a lot of stuff in this box. You're gonna get you actually get 2 of these batteries and the charger. So make sure when it first arrives, you go ahead and start charging that up. You have your user manual, and then we have all the pieces here. So there's many different ones. So these ones that are softer and have no back, that goes on this here. So they're interchangeable. You can always wash this and reuse it again and again. Now what's great is because it is 2 different ones, you're gonna get 2 of everything. So all different style pads for cleaning. So you're gonna get a set of gloves as well. Get a little measuring cup, and then all the pieces to put it together.
Here's how you assemble this cordless mop. First thing I'm going to do here is grab the base. It has the mop plates that go on it. It has a setup here where it has the threads, and then it also has 2 little adapters inside there. Now, one thing that you'll know here is for the assembly, you want to be able to have this part is the front, and this part here you want to go up as well, because this is the telescoping lever. So we'll go through and put it in here. The other nice thing about it is there's grooves on the side here, and there are not grooves on this side. There are grooves on this side and not on that side. That also helps you install it correctly. You won't be able to mix it up. So you go ahead and push it in there firmly, and then push this part down to be able to engage the threads, and then thread it together. Just turn it clockwise until it's nice and snug. So now we have that on there. And this is the telescoping mechanism here. So this here is a lock. So you push that forward, and then you can telescope this in or out depending on the length that you want this to be able to have. All right, we have the next part here is this is threaded. Has the 2 barbs in there as well. So the next part is the handle. Same thing as before. Has the 2 ridges on that side and not on this side, so that this here can go in properly. And then you find the 2 ridges on this side, and there aren't any ridges on this side. And when it lines up, you can feel it line up properly, and then you'll just push it together, and then take the threaded end and just thread it on down. And this is the basic installation of the mop. Really simple, pretty cool. The next step here, the battery. It has a battery test here, so it'll tell you how much charge it has. And then that here goes really nice into that, and it locks in place. The next thing that you would need to do here, you have to pick and choose what style mop you're going to use, and then they go into place here on the bottom. The brush here that you would use on hard floors, put it on here. You just find the pattern that lines up there. It's kind of oblong, almost elliptical. And so we line that up and then push it into place. And now that's on. We have the other one here as well. And then this one here. And they just push in there. They don't have to click in place. You don't hear affirmative click, but they stay in there really nice and firmly to be able to stay in place. And now you have the floor cleaning mop. Real easy installation here and real easy on and off. So this power button on here, and you'll see this light up. That'll tell you how much you're going to be able to go. Really cool. This here is the spray button for when if you load the tank up with fluid, to be able to help spray liquid on there. So as you're going through, you can just step on that button with your foot to be able to get the cleaner out. And the cleaner comes out of the front here. And then there's also a little slot here where you would pour the cleaning solution into, and then push this back down to be able to lock it in place. There's another part that you can install if you want to. You don't have to, but it is an option. Is another handle that you can have available to you for being able to just give you a little more power. So this part here, you would open up that clamp it around the body here. So I'll take this part off. This clamp goes here around the body. So we'll go through and put that on, send this back through. This has ridges on it, so it lines up very clearly and it grabs just the proper position that you want it to grab on so that the handle stays at the proper angle that you're wanting it to stay on. Extra leverage and handle to be able to hold on to it. That's one of the great things about this too. It's not just for floors. You can use this for cleaning walls, any kind of hard surface. It'll be really good. If you wanted to not have the handle there upright, then you can just turn this, loosen it up, and you can either have the handle go down that way, or you could have the handle go down this way so that it's out of the way, but it still allows it to stay on there so that you're not taking it off and then potentially losing it. As you can see, installation was very easy, straightforward. The instructions are very clear, as well as it's very intuitive how it goes together. They did a great job doing it so that you could not mix up the parts or be able to put them in the wrong direction. The assembly is really easy. Let's go back to Deanne and show you how it's used.
Okay, we're ready to mop our floors. So we add the water, and I always use a little bit of floor cleaner along with the water. Okay, it's totally full, so we're going to seal that back up. We're going to put this to the on, so make sure the O is on, and then I will put my foot on that when I want the water to spray. Let's do this little corner. Let's see how it works. So here's low, mid, max. Okay, this is pretty easy to use. I like how you can have the handle down or up, and then you have your different modes up here and super simple to use. One thing I realized pretty quickly is once you put your foot on that water comes out and you need to be ready to step on it again because it will just continuously come out. So just kind of be ready with that. Really easy to clean, and I love how it works on a variety of different hard floors. It is lightweight, so you can definitely take it around, and then of course you can switch out the different attachments as well. So I really like this, and I think you're going to like it too.